I'm your host, Alan Gouger, and today we're having a quick chat with Domenico Toffoli. Now, Domenico is the chief engineer with SIM2. I've always considered SIM2 the best TI-based projector on the consumer market. Domenico, maybe you can comment on your HDR Duo projection system, then tell us a little bit about your current reference projector, and why don't we start off with your comments regarding HDR?
We started to work on HDR at the beginning of 2000 with the Dolby. HDR needs high brightness and high contrast. This is difficult to obtain in projection. If for example, if I obtained a solution with high brightness, I obtained low contrast. If I concentrated in contrast, I lost the brightness. I came to the solution with two projectors, one dedicated to the high brightness part and one to the high contrast part of the picture or low level part of the picture. In doing that, I added another projector on top of it with a very high contrast. In doing that, I had to modify also the HDR, the second projectors, in comparison to the first. The goal was to get the correct HDR obtained from both projectors projecting on the screen. It is not a trivial solution. It needs to make modifications on optics and also on electronics internally to the projector, mainly on the modulation part of the software.
Did you modify the light pipe or the lens?
Okay. Yes, absolutely. One is in the lens, and the other is the dynamic modulator that is outside the lens.
I remember years ago, you achieved dynamic dimming, and this was lamp-based. I think you were using a Philips lamp.
Yes, but the dynamic dimming was available only for a little range of the modulation, you know. It was not from 0 to maximum. It was only from 80% to 100%.
You never took a stock TI projector and stuck it in a box and gave it the SIM2 name. You always re-engineered to improve or differentiate the product. That's what I always liked about SIM2.
We produced different projectors dedicated for home theaters. But SIM2 is still dedicated to home theaters, and we produce projectors in order to get the right pictures for home theaters.
So why don't you tell us, what is your current projector, your flagship projector?
Nero 4 for 6,000 lumen. Colorimetry is DCI.
You're doing 6,000 lumens from a lamp, a single lamp?
Yes, sir. With a very good colors. We cooperated with the supplier in order to produce a different phosphor wheel, you know, dedicated for home theater.
So your color wheel is ordered to your spec? It's custom?
Absolutely. And we modified the software in order to permit more adjustments regarding the colors.
And is this a 4K projector?
Yes, sir.
I know you're short on time, and I appreciate you stopping by. I'll let you have the final word.
It is necessary to have a passion and to work with passion. And this is what we try to do since the beginning in SIM2.
Domenico, thank you for stopping by and giving us a briefing of past and future products. And I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Cini. Mr. Cini is the CEO of SIM2. And SIM2 recently celebrated their 30th anniversary. They've established themselves as the leader for TI-based projection systems in the consumer market. And in closing, I'd like to say, SIM2, we look forward to future product. Thank you.